G'day mates, and welcome back to This Is The Police. It's been a little while, because I've got, a Vive, and that took up a bit of my time. I've got a new video for that coming out 2 days from now, obviously the next normal video time. I've also started 2 D&D groups, the first being the Shadowrun one, and the second one being normal D&D. I'm really excited to play with both. The Shadowrun one turned out rather well, and I've had a bloody wonderful time. I'm actually going to play some Shadowrun in 2 hours or so. After recording this. So, let's jump in. LGBT activist, homophobia and Freeburg at every turn. During concert, singer Gennaro Crespo presents Ring to Admirer. And World War II naval mine discovered in city dump. I feel like I've read these before. Yeah, bloody love this game. It's been too long since I last played it, but more importantly, sure, you can take a nap. Yes, Beasley, you can definitely have the day off. Sure. We have so many cops, Jesus. No, I'm trying to remember. I think, yeah, we had what? Cops. Shit ton of them. We lost like 5 or so last time, if I recall. Whoa. Shit. Jack, a new bar in town opened. Sorry, a new bar in the city. Wow, I fucked that up both. Jesus Christ. Let's just redo this. Jack, a new bar opened in the city, and its owners promised to pour free drinks for all the cops and firefighters. Can't speak for the firefighters, but our guys are going to jump at the opportunity. Huh. First of all, we got... fuck, that's why we needed Beasley in. Wait, hang on, Beasley... Oh! Wow, I need to seriously pay attention to what button I press, because I meant to give Beasley the day off, right? Instead, I asked him to come in for the shift, which is exactly what I needed to do in the end. Fuck. By being dumb, I was smart. Let's send off 2 good cops and a SWAT team to make sure this guy doesn't get away. Oh yeah, we got another cop. Oh, motherfucker. Oh god, I'm dumb. I could have asked for a detective and a raise as well, but instead I just asked for a cop. Whoa. I'm gonna take everything from that. The Labour Union. Please be informed that your employees have filed a formal complaint against you. We are gathering information and familiarising ourselves with the case. What? We're gonna need a snitch. Let's send off. A chemistry teacher called to tell us one of his graduate students is standing on the edge of the roof. He's been harassed by his classmates because he wouldn't hide his sexual orientation. It seems the guy finally broke. Let's hire a fucking snitch in the meantime. Hire a snitch, yep. Let's hire someone relatively low level. Wilkinson, you're the perfect kind of snitch. Perfect. Yeah. And also, I'll probably need to buy names. This one. Huh. Oh shit, yeah, there's a gang going on. Oh, that's the guy we're about to arrest. Yeah, so I need to pay attention. I always hit no if I don't want them to come in for the day, and yes if I want them to come in for the day. Which is the wrong way around. I meant to hit no if I want them to come in, which is... I apparently just have a brain failure every single time. Whoa! Hang on. We've got 11... Okay, the SWAT will not be back in time. So, let's just send all the police. Seems like a good idea. During the premiere of an animalism exhibit, masked gunmen burst into the gallery, killed 2 guards and started bagging the paintings, some of which are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some visitors and staff are still in the gallery. Nice. Event to court. Nice! Case closed. That's right, we had Nina Ware, Tanner Scott, and now we're going for Juan Camilo Salas. Salas? I think that's it. Salas, I believe. Sure. It's fine, we'll set Mole on this so Beasley can have a break for a bit. He organises the illegal transportation and export of chopped up vehicles. Wonderful. Suicide threat. Yay, suicide threat. But, god damn it. I need to stop saying yay before the crime happens. Right. We should be able to get... Yeah, we've got plenty of cops. I just wanted to send everyone, because that one sounded like a dangerous thing there. Ooh. Should we send them back up? Nah, fuck it. You can handle this. Ah, you handled it. Good, good. Right. What's this? Robbery at the Lifeway. An alarm and electronics store just went off. We called, but they're not picking up. It's the middle of the day, so they should be open. Oh? Okay, I'm going to send some cops then. 3 of you should be able to, because you've got the 2 best officers here. Actually, let's swap in Wilkinson. He can go rat on them. Yeah, good one, Wilkinson. Then these guys can go on their own to like a low quality call. Alright, cool. Let's assign all detectives not on missing frames to smuggling. So Beasley and Williams. Lovely. So it's Mole. Hang on, let's just check something real quick. Mole. There's Mole, yeah, hang on. Yeah, Mole. And is this Debrillo? Ah, Debrito. Ah, Debrito. I like how he, I like his little mustache, actually. It's not too bad. Right. Illegal assembly. Here we are. Let's send you lot. A group of young people block the slaughterhouse's exit, chanting, "Meat is murder! Meat is murder!" The protesters are carrying flashy posters, and one eyewitness reports seeing a weapon. Righto. Nice group of cops. We've now got the cops all home here. Hey, Silk, how you doing? Ooh. The store window is broken. There are 2 large men with guns inside. One is cleaning the cash register and the other is carrying a TV. Customers are lying on the floor and there's no sign of the cashier. Man, that's last year's model. Take the one over there, the flat screen. The robbers spot the police. Yeah, because we talked to them. The man with the TV runs to a pickup truck and the other pulls the cashier from under the counter and points a gun to his head. Let us go quietly. Grab the guy with the TV. Sure. Give us that TV back, yo. And it works. I love how it apparently has no bearing on the situation what the fuck my cops do. I'm just sitting on the radio telling them to do the most random shit. They're like, okay, chief. God. Oh yeah, Attic Scorp's still a thing. Should we put all of our money in a secret bank? Let's just put $100, right? And then can I... So I can just put money in here freely. I would like to point out, I have to do this in $100 amounts, apparently. Which is ridiculous. Because I have 423,000. What? Okay, I assume it's like if I'm gonna get fined, I can just hide my money or something. Okay. Drug manufacturer who was hurt at the dentist and actually went in the wrong room. I saw people inside wearing white coats and masks and bottles of pills and some suspicious equipment and different colored powders. I think they might have been drugs. I don't think so, but I'm still going to send a couple of people. Because, I mean, we haven't got too much going on, so just a few people should be fine. Rightio. Actually, what would be interesting is if you could send scouting parties, right? So you could send, like, 2 cops, and they go, is there actually a... What? Mr. Boyd, I have decided to build a new church for the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ, and am beset by the greedy paws of his good servants. Just when we were about to start laying the foundation, the developer decided to raise the price of his services, threatening to disrupt our production schedule. His new demands are now unchristian and simply extortionist. The Lord wants you to send your employees to talk with this developer and his men. Put a few of them in cement. We have to make it clear to these greedy heathens that our Lord's house shall be built, even on the bones of sinners. Fucking hell, you got a whole lot more metal just then, Doc. I mean, priest? Doctor? Witch doctor? Which I suppose is exactly what you're not, but anyway. Well then, oh, shooting. Patrol tried to pull over a black Jeep for speeding, but the driver tried to ditch them. Where does the shooting come into play, I have to question. Okay, let's just send you guys then. You guys should be good? Sure. Yeah, it was a pharmaceutical company. Right, all good. Wasn't actually drugs. Yeah, where did the shooting come into the equation of a car drove away from the police? The Bishop of Freeburg. Thank you for your help. Sorry. Thank you for your help, Mr. Boyd. $55 and a kiss from the priest. Weird. Oh, that's where the shooting came from. The police car catches up with the Jeep. A dark-skinned teenager pops out of the window and starts shooting. Shoot the criminal with... No, let's go run the Jeep into the curb. The Jeep turns abruptly into the alley, but the vehicle can't handle the turn and flips over. Ram the overturned Jeep. Ah, fender caught. Loot found automatic weapon. Selling it. Righto. Gillette, oi, center swap. What? Hang on a second. Mrs. Lombardi looked out the window and saw a strange overgrown man? I assume just like, you know, not shaven. The old woman whispered, "I think it's part of some satanic ritual." Okay, we're gonna send Middleton and like the Z team to just go say hi. No, fuck it, let's just send the Z team. Vermilion Rocha. You guys can go check it out. He's like, "No, I don't think it's actually. I think they're just sending us out so we don't have to say to the police station." Oh, shut up, man. God damn. Yeah, everyone else has it. Like, even Wilkinson, the fucking rat of the police force, is more liked than Vermilion and Rocha. Poor lads. An elderly security guard reportedly locked a vandal inside of the gallery. The guy had already broken one of the statues with a hammer, part of the Eros versus Thanatos exhibit. No need to hurry. There's no way he's getting out of this door. And as for the other statues, I don't mind much either way. Let him smash up the porno if that's what he wants. I like this guard. We're going to send Simonity, one of our best. Fang as well, she can go get some practice. Wilkinson can go rat on this, and McDuck. God damn. A common scarecrow. God, it wasn't even a man. I was wondering what the fuck she meant by overgrown. It was weird. He had straw growing out of him. Very strange. Hello, hello, hello. Missing persons. Hey, I think we might have enough. Yes. Okay. So this was Judith Morrow reported to her police that her husband Eric had disappeared. She returned home early from a business trip hoping to surprise him, but the house had been turned upside down and Eric was nowhere to be found. No one at work had seen him for the past 5 days. We were late with the mortgage payment a couple of weeks ago, but Eric got a big bonus and everything was settled. But my husband was very nervous about the money, worried that about someone from work would try and rob us. They work with a lot of ex-convicts. Brother, Eric had serious money problems. 3 weeks ago he asked to borrow some money, but I'm barely making ends meet myself. Eric began to cry and said he'd have to deal with some very bad people. So, okay, right. So first of all, it wasn't a bonus from work, he just took some money from convicts. A colleague. A couple of weeks ago, Eric had an argument with superiors. He was clearly not himself, trying to borrow money and cursing up a storm. I recently overheard one of Eric's telephone conversations, but I could only make out a few pieces. The next meeting with the twins will be my last. That'll be a nice night. I thought he was talking about prostitutes again. Again. And trash can. Receipt from Eddie's Burgers, a brochure entitled Multiply Your Capital in 5 Easy Steps, a number of documents, an empty envelope stamped eviction notice, and an advertisement from a sex industry. Right, so he's obviously taken money from convicts, and then gotten the shit kicked out of him. As far as I can tell. Right, so let's go. Mortgage. Oh no. Delay of payment. Hang on. Oh, it's delay of payment. This is move out. Yeah, move out because he's getting evicted. So he moved out of the house, moved into a motel, borrowed some money, got the shit kicked out of him. Alright. No? So that's the twins, right? So... Huh. How do we do this? So, okay, there's Eddie's Burgers, right? So that is... That's... A brochure marked multiply your capital in 5 easy steps, right? A number of documents. Okay, so I'm thinking. He goes, move out. Moves out of the house. Borrows the money. No? Maybe he borrows the money before he has to move out? No, that doesn't make any sense though. Okay, moves out, borrows the money, can't pay him back, house, goes to a motel, missing! Boom! There we go! Okay, so yeah, he moved out, borrowed the money, couldn't pay him back, moved out of his house into a motel. Right. The suspects are Eric Morrow, He's never had any problems with the law in the past. Hang on, what? The suspects? So, Eric Morrow, who is the guy, has never had any problems with the law in the past, and then Luca Bergman, well known in certain circles as a moneylender, he always gets his money back by whatever means necessary. Hello, Robin Williams. Luca does business in this cafe, and Eric frequents this hotel. So I guess we're gonna have to do both tomorrow, but I guess, are we arresting 2 people here? I think? Maybe? I'm not quite sure. That's a bit weird. We haven't had suspects before. Again, I wonder how long this game is. It's good fun, but Jesus. We're only halfway through it. God damn. Long game. Alright, we have almost hit our 500 grand mark, though. Tomorrow. I'm glad tomorrow we'll have DeBrito in, and we can just close those 2 cases, and then we'll have Mole as well. Should be good. Dragon's Lair Club hosting regional martial arts tournament. Bakery closed for disinfection, and study finds 86% of clowns are schizophrenic. Poor clowns. Whoa! Alrighty then, so we have to cheer things up at the police station, I guess. Mole didn't come into work today. What the fuck, Mole? Bukarika didn't come into work today. Yes, you can go home, Billups. Armstrong, you can take a day off. Yes, DeBrito. No, you cannot have the day off. I can probably spare you today, yes. Saley, really? No, no, you come into work. Right. That was a lot of people. So my guess is now the police station element has opened up, hasn't it? Watch. Yep, here we are. Please be informed that the employee complaint against you is passed along to the prosecutor for further investigation. The prosecutor who we may be banging soon, apparently. Fuck. I wanted more than just the cop. But I guess we're getting a cop. Huzzah! Hang on. Let's just set them for shift B, I guess. Sure. Hang on a second. Freiburg's Department of Housing evicted 60 retired construction workers from their homes. Over a decade ago, they received housing on favourable terms for their contribution to the development of the city. Most of the evicted people took to the streets, demanding they be left alone and allowed to live in their own homes. Wanda Parker, another retiree, is leading the demonstration. She said they aren't formally registered as tenants, and their registration here is renewed every year by the mayor. The mayor's office is stressed that no one officially lives in the apartment, so it can't be a problem of evicting homeless people. Oh, so the mayor's office is cunts again. Let's just send some basic officers. There we are. Alright, Mafia. I'm going to take everything again. Warning. Snitch, I'm pretty sure your staff are preparing a plot against you, right? Some money, that's fine. Let's straight away send... Let's grab Luca first. So let's send Kochi, Method, and SWAT. Okay. Ooh, prayers for Jack's family. Sermon, touch the relics. Oh. Let's just look. What can we do for the people? Let's send employees to an informal outdoor party, right? Let's send Beckman, and let's send Sanu, Feinberg, and Billups. You 3 can go on to this informal party thing, whatever, sure. Seems to have alcohol problems. Okay. Right, so hopefully those guys can go enjoy that. That's fine.
We've got a situation here.
Aww. There's a huge crowd of elderly people yelling. Try to calm down the crowd. Yay, we did it. Bomb threat. I guess let's have a quick look here. So we're dealing with that still. Right, that's fine. The gang stuff. Assault with a deadly weapon. During an English literature class, a wild dog ran and began to snap at students. The guy from Animal Control arrived. We wanted to impress the kids and got a real gun and tried to shoot the dog. At the last moment, the dog lunged and the man shot a schoolgirl instead. The teacher attacked the shooter and also received a bullet in the stomach. The suspect started shouting the whole thing was an accident and then disappeared in the basement of the school. Alrighty then. Huh? Offender caught. Now we just need to catch the other offender. Let's send off you boys over here. Hello, police? I was taking out the trash and I heard a ticking sound coming from my neighbour's cans. Well, let's just send some basic cops then, yeah, you three. And then we're going to send Prado and Vasily. Oh, hang on, we have to wait for the lead investigator to get back home. That's fine. Right, so what else can we do to make our cops happy with us, right? Can we send 8 of your lucky subordinates go to a luxury house party and relax properly? Maybe we'll do that for tomorrow. We'll send 8 of them there tomorrow. Because I'm thinking what we got to do is we got to start moseying up to our cops, because they're going to start hating on us. Okay, method, there we are. I'm thinking maybe we even buy a... ooh. In the darkness of the basement, you can see a silhouette of a man sitting, hugging his knees, whimpering and mumbling under his breath. This should never have happened. Open fire on the man! The suspect wipes away his tears until he jumps up and screams, I'm not going to jail! I ain't going to jail! We ain't going to jail! Goddamn. Shoot him in the leg, no. Hit him with a taser. I ain't going to jail! Okay, send here. Animals' Right activist Betty Medina said the local kennel for stray animals is run by a group of sadists who mock the beasts, maim and even kill them. I've been following their monsters, and I'm pretty prepared to provide plenty of proof, holy shit, for their inhuman acts. Let's send you two instead, then. I ain't going to jail! Goddamn. Let's see, was the bomb threat false? It was false, yep. It was a cuckoo clock. What a lovely piece, said the woman. I'm taking this inside with me. Rightio. Ah, man. I don't want to start spending money, though, but I guess maybe we bless the police department? Maybe touch the relics. Deliver a sermon at the station? I think a house party would be a nice idea. Hang on. We'll wait for cops to get back and we'll send them over here. Oh, missing person report. Nice. All suspects. Okay, so Prado, you lot, there we are. Television star Manuel Torreblanca was exiting the beauty salon when a group of fans noticed him. They grew so excited that they began to tear at his clothes. He managed to retreat and lock himself inside the salon. Hurry! I think they're going to break down the shop window! In that case, I'll just send some lesser cops, because who really cares? Honestly. His last movie was so bad. Ugh. And on the news? Ah, good we caught him. What cunts. Right. Now. For fuck's sake. So the cops are planning something against me. I think really we've just got a best officer still coachy. Officers dead 17. Damn. 84 days left, right. Money spent / earned, right, sure. Crime solved, failed. Case solves, nice. Officer fired, 5. All in all, not too bad. We just received an anonymous tip. There's a meat truck making a run, and along with frozen meat, they're smuggling heroin hidden in carcasses. The truck has an armed escort. Alright, we'll wait for SWAT. We'll send the SWAT in on that. Oh man, I'm really tempted though. I kind of want to... We'll send in the A-team here. Nice. So we're going to have McDuck to go on with them. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Sure. No, but I think really the church and sending them all to a party is how I'm going to make them happy with me. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, send them all to a party. Yeah, maybe the ranch. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Still though, I gotta wonder, like, I need more information. So we've already got the snitch, who said they're planning something. But what they're planning, I need to know. Hang on, have we got... Nah, too long for SWAT, righto. Several armed men... Hang on, can we... Ah, perfect, we'll wait for Sano and Feinberg. Finberg? Yeah. A police car draws up alongside the truck but doesn't slow down. There's a jeep right behind, filled with men carrying guns. Ram the jeep into the curb. Booyah. Loot found, heroin. Sell it. Shit, I really should not be selling that stuff now, because the prosecutors are going to be onto me, aren't they? Okay. So, a group of armed men stormed into the temple and started hacking up the golden statue of the Buddha. Well then, you guys should be plenty. Animal assault. A man on the verge of hysteria called in. No! My house is being attacked by crows! So many they darkened the skies, the sound of their cawing deafened my ears. They're surrounding my house, climbing through the cracks, and they're threatening my whole family! Let's just send you two, because who gives a shit, really? I mean, the day's almost over, and we're about to get a bunch of cops back at the office. I don't really need to worry.
1210 in progress.
Suspicious individual at the vegetable shop. Of all the places. Ugh. Righto. He witnessed from behind a black visitor dropping a gun, which he then quickly grabbed and hid again. Then, like nothing had happened, he continued to pursue the vicinity. He's afraid he's up to something. He might just be like a normal gun carrier, so I'm just going to send some normal people. He might just, you know, own a gun. He might be an idiot because he doesn't have it in a holster, but he might just own a gun. You guys have got this.
12 in progress.
Nice. Luke found an automatic weapon. Let's sell it. Sorry, let's bring it to the police station, because I think anything that's not like heroin or explosives, we shouldn't sell. Yes, he called the station. He's suffering from mental disorder. Poor guy. Hang on a second. Yeah, we'll wait for the paddy wagon to get back and we'll send it on this call. Oh man, it's not going to be as easy to make money, but we're close now. Honestly, if we bag the gang, that'll be that. Hang on a second. What was this job? It was the one I only sent. It was, what was it? Fuck, what was the job? I'm going to send Lobaz, I think. Sure, what was the job? Anyway, let's go here, hang on. So we need a lot of people for that. How many people do we need for this? 2. Right, so we'll go Prado and Method for this. Hang on. Okay, and then everyone else on this. And the paddy wagon. So, pulling into the city, a car cut in front of a van, which then rolled over and went off the road. About a dozen foreigners climbed at the back. Could they be brought here illegally to work construction in Freiburg? Witnesses said they saw some armed men at the site of the accident. Hey, here we are, report on smuggling. We have all the required frames. Lovely. So he organises the illegal transportation and export of chopped up vehicles. So, he's an experienced smuggler, very capable of attaining and smuggling any good across any border. He always comes armed and believes it's all the protection he needs. Payment? The station chief is a morphine junkie, and he's more than happy to fill his need in exchange for the blind eye he turns to his other business. Pieces of the stolen car are hidden inside the truck's cargo container. You mean the trains? Containers are loaded directly onto the train cars directly from the truck, and he watches while the weight is recorded and the container is sealed. For every service, Salas always pays cash. So, station chief, morphine, right? Drive up, pays him. Loads it on. Maybe like this. Okay, so car comes in. He gives him morphine. The car rolls up. Oh no, here we go. Rolls straight on. So the car... What's this? I don't think... Maybe this? No? Maybe it's like... Maybe that's at the end. So it rolls up, he pays him money, he does that. Because see, this is just loading it off into a different area. This is wrong, I think. Wrong. This is threatening the guy, so also wrong, I think. I think it's these 4 somehow. Just mess them around. I don't understand. Maybe pay money, pay morphine, morphine money. Maybe it is this. No, this one doesn't make any sense. Okay, hang on. He watches while the weight is recorded and the container is sealed. For every service, he always pays cash. So maybe it's like that. No. Okay, so the truck's cargo container. I am not sure. Okay, first of all, it won't be this, because he always comes armed. I believe that's all the protection he ever needs. So these are both 100% wrong, because that's extra protection, and that is being loaded not directly onto the train. So it's got to be these somehow. Maybe... like this? Done it! Boom. Okay, so it was morphine, check the crates, pay in cash on the train. Rightio. Mole? Oh my god. He lives in an apartment in the city centre. He takes his old dog to the... Aww. You can't arrest a man while he's at the vet? Takes his old... I want to let him get away with this now. Man. Seems like we'll have to wait till tomorrow to arrest him anyway, because Mole won't be here. Jesus. How much would that suck? You're taking care of your old dog, right? You might be a smuggler. You might take cars out. You're not even hurt anyone. You're taking cars out of the country illegally, right? You're chopping up cars. You know, that's illegal, but not that bad. And you're using the money to look after your old sick dog. And then the cops bust in while your cop's sitting on the table. So your dog's sitting on the table, you know, just sitting there going, oh, row, getting a needle. And then you're getting dragged away by the police, and the dog's sitting there panicking, and oh no, it just made myself really sad. Poor dog. Oh, we should just let this man get away, honestly. Near an overturned van, there's a small passenger car and a truck. 3 armed men are about finished loading up the illegal immigrants. Ram the truck. It's a response to everything. Seeing the police, the suspects... Yeah, because they've rammed... I love how it's always like, when they notice the police, after I've just told the police to shout in their face and then, you know, rub it as well. Seeing the police, they fire off several shots, jump into the truck and start to flee. Let's run behind the truck. We sent the $1 million man. And he managed to stay with the truck, apparently. Okay. Done. What a day. Hopefully we get a little more information and we actually know... Oh, whoa, Billups, you need a nap. Honey bunny, yeah, you need to take a sleep thing. Jesus. Where the fuck is Mole? Mole's gone. What? Motherfucker. Are you telling me that Mole is gone and now I don't have a lead on the case? Fuck. High quality counterfeit money floods Freeburg. Analyst, insurance company popularity is growing, and talking parrot terrifies morgue employee. We'll do one more day, but... Fuck. Sellers didn't come into work. Sure, you can have the day off, fine. You can come tomorrow, sure. Yes, you can have the day off, Beasley. Vermilion, you know what, fuck you, Vermilion. No, fine, have the day off because I want to be friends with everyone. Sure, you can have the day off. Holy shit. We can't have too many people taking the day off. No, you have to stay. Good, right, that's enough officers, because we legitimately don't have Mole, apparently. What is going on? No. Please be informed that we are calling 2 of the employees who initiated the complaint against you for official interviews. These snitches are Kochi and Prado. Kochi and Prado? You're betraying me? On the day of my daughter's wedding? Motherfucker.
10:10 in progress.
Also, Mole is just gone. Just flat out gone. Right. First of all, a party. We're going to buy a party. And we're going to send everyone on it. So you can go, and Beasley can go, and Silk can go, and Wilkinson can go, and Little can go, and Williams, and McDuck, and Percy. You can all go to the party. Huzzah! Right. Bomb threat. Gillette. A bunch of randoms. Sure. A woman draped with explosives walked into a shopping centre. She set fire to the children's store, then sat down to pray. Witnesses report she's waiting for a divine sign to blow herself up. Jesus, woman. Right, now we're going to start sending out... We're going to have to send out our 2 best cops with SWAT, because Mole doesn't exist anymore, apparently. Oh, here she is. She's in Shift B. I think, yeah, let's just delay a day, fuck it, and hope she's actually there. Because I couldn't tell her to work that day. I couldn't tell her to work today. Bloody asshole. Share 50% with your staff, because I want them to like me. Right. Hello, this is Bill Buckler. I called a phone sex line and asked to connect with that blonde with the big breasts, but the girl that answered was my second cousin Cheryl. We figured out who each other was after we got to talking, and then she started crying and hung up. She's got a face like a saw blade, and she must have been 50 years old. I want those two-faced phone sex swindlers arrested. Jesus Christ. That's the best thing to arrest someone over. Accidentally phone sexing your cousin. Okay. Let's buy silence. Fuck it. Douche, 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 douche. There we go, 12 grand, and the employees will not be talking about me. So, Kochi and Prado, I paid them 6 grand apiece, and they should not be bitching. Oh my. The suspect is kneeling on the ground, ignoring everything else around her, and it seems that she's praying. Suggest a prayer for her. How about boomy shaka laka laka boom bang bang? Okay, we're selling that because that's explosives. Okay, alcoholic Eugene Ward won $45,000 in the lottery. He returned home with his winnings and boasted about it to his drinking buddies in the yard. They all toasted him on his good. They all toasted Mr. Ward and congratulated him on his good fortune. Then once he was good and hammered, they beat him up and stole the money. That's why you never ever do it. Also, nothing illegal took place at the fraud thing. Oh, I still wanted to send cops there though, just in case I could get into a nice funny scene where they ended up on the phone sex line for some reason, because that's what I expect my officers to be doing. Whoa. Okay, let's go here first. So, some local guys caught 2 teenagers writing racist graffiti on the wall of a house. They started beating them and a crowd has gathered to cheer them on. I think they might kill those boys, one eyewitness said. Okay, cool. Now we go, holy shit. Okay, now we go, 3 teenagers were goofing around and accidentally knocked down over a rack of expensive cognac. Cognac? How do you cognac? I think? No, it's not here. There's a way to say that, I need to look that up. Anyway, the shopkeeper tried to detain them, but they beat him up pretty bad, grabbed a few surviving bottles and bolted out the door. Okay, let's send some minor officers to that, sure. Then we only need to send 2 people here. So a nervous man reported that a waitress is trying to poison him with some sort of mysterious liquid. I don't think that's true. Hang on, we'll hold off on that one. Police received several complaints about a bank branch. Its customers claim they've gotten several counterfeit bills and bank manager denies any involvement. Right. Holy shit, Atticus Corp as well. Loot found, money. Right, let's sell the money, because that can be worth lots, and I'm not sure how much it will be. Let's just ignore the Eddie's Burgers one, because we don't need to worry about that. We need to get 4 cops for this, and then we wait. Right, let's see what he tried to poison him. She tried to poison him with. The nervous customer didn't like the colour of the coffee. Yep, there we are. Okay, during the amateur championships of the popular Volts and Lizards card game, one player, fearing he was about to lose, pulled out a knife and stabbed his opponent's hand, then grabbed the judge and demanded he be declared winner. So what you're saying is Magic the Gathering with knives. Lovely. Yeah, you're not getting help. Sorry, lads. Fraud. Yay. Assault. Huzzah. Whoa. There's a homeless couple staggering around the gates where the offenders were last spotted. Beat the homeless people with nightsticks until they talk. The police had sighted some teenagers who fit the description of the suspects. The teens spot the police and throw a bottle of cognac in their direction. Cognac? Try to catch the bottle and throw it back. Hit him. Nice. What's this? 3 cops? One of the guys from the construction site says another guy came to work drunk and climbed up the crane. The man could hardly stand, and he didn't seem to understand. Like, and it didn't seem like he was understanding what was happening. Right, well, we should have 4 cops back now. We can send 4 cops to go to the Atticus Court thing. I'm still wondering what the last... Maybe the last thing will be like the prosecutor's office. That'll be the last thing. Whoa! A drunk crane operator almost crushed one of his co-workers. I'm gonna throw him out of the cab. Nice. He fell so far and died instantly. Okay, so we've got 4 cops here at the moment. Right. Shit. Okay, so we need to send 2 cops to... Oh, here we go. So, a pet store saleswoman reported a delusional customer who stood staring at the snake section, then suddenly began to smashing the terrariums and throwing the snakes on the floor. "Reptiles should be free!" he yelled, scaring away all the other customers. The saleswoman's remained calm. "It's a good thing we don't carry any poisonous species." "Do you mean venomous, actually?" Anyway. I'd like to imagine this guy thought he was Harry Potter. He's just sitting there and the snake's like, "Free us." And he's like, well, that seems like a smart thing to do. Alright, send Gillette and Silk, and then let's finally do the Atticus Corp job. "Mr. Boyd, I have a serious problem. The fire department raided my skyscraper in a surprise inspection and evacuated the building due to gross violations of safety. I already had everything smoothed over with the last guy, but the new chief inspector is refusing to negotiate. I want you to send your most convincing employees to his office. Tell them to show the stubborn inspector the lay of the land. I'm losing money every hour over his principles." McDuck, Little Percy, and Rocha are all going to go beat the shit out of him. Oh, Rocha doesn't have his power of Vermilion. Eat shit. No one likes Vermilion. Okay, still got another day before we can arrest any of these 3. Poor dog. Righto, reckless endangerment. Nice, we did it. All good. Atticus Corp. 8 grand. Nice. We are slipping a little bit back. We did spend a lot on convincing our cops not to go mental. A woman called report a fight. "There's a bunch of Chinese kids fighting in the park. Hurry, there's kids around." Okay. Why are there Chinese people fighting in the park? Is this something that happens often, or what? We've got what? About 4 hours left? Yeah, should be plenty of time. Nice wrap up to the end of the day. Should be all good. It was only the Dragon's Lair Martial Arts Club, meeting outside to enjoy the fresh air. Oh man, I'm so sad the cops had to... Maybe the cops should have joined in. McDuck is sending on this road. Oh, rape. Driving along the road, a trucker noticed a disheveled man wearing a bloodstained shirt pulling a hysterical woman into the forest by her hair. Well, the trucker wanted to stop right there, but then decided it would probably be smarter to quickly get to a phone and call the cops. Alright, Little and Percy, yeah, let's send full force to the cops, because the day's almost over. We might as well send everyone to kick the shit out of this guy. Rightio. Good. I was hoping there was going to be another job we can send out. Get everyone on the job. Here we are. Wilkinson needs to level up as well. War veteran Asa Pickering got into an argument with his neighbour Albert Burnham over the garbage he leaves on the front of his lawn. Sorry, on the front of his house. It developed into a serious fight, and Mr. Burnham drew his gun and opened fire. He wounded his neighbour in the thigh, but the wounded man managed to run to his own house and return a few minutes later with a gun of his own. The firefight is still ongoing, with stray bullets are flying into all the neighbours' houses. One of these wild shots wounded the teenage daughter of Alice Hawthorne, who called the police. Alrighty then. How dare you leave your garbage on the front of your house? How dare you leave the garbage on front of your house? Bang, 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 bang. And 20 years later, they hadn't hit anything. At the site indicated by the trucker, there's a trail of fresh dirt and blood leading to the forest. Hey, is someone out there? Whoa. In the clearing is a bloody woman, and above her is an angry man who's strangling her. The suspect has a frozen glare. It seems he's not himself. Calm the man down with a gentle lullaby. Lullaby, baby, please don't rape the lady. It worked! Well then, I still would like some sort of resolution, because, like, was the guy on drugs? Was he just having a mental break? Was he just a cunt? What? still, hopefully they just, you know, beat the shit out of him anyway. Right, firefight, nice, done. And that's that for the day. Alrighty, so thank you all for watching this episode of This Is the Police. It's good to get back into the swing of things. Going to be recording a bit more of this, but bloody hell, it was good fun. And it's interesting now I've opened up the police side of things, so let's end the day, and I want to see if the cops are any happier with me. So, tomorrow's shift B, so we can get Mole in on it, finally. Bloody Mole. Right. Study, women use phone sex more than men. Ha. Hey, there we have it. We're working our way up, we're working our way up. We're doing it. Alright everyone, so until next time, farewell.